Hello everyone, welcome to my review of the Vitchelo 25-liter waterproof backpack. As you can see, this backpack did come with two accessories. One of them is a waterproof phone case that includes a lanyard for wearing around your neck or anything you may need to attach it to. The second thing that it comes with is a cell phone kickstand. Now, I wasn't quite sure what that was until I contacted the company and they let me know that it is a kickstand. As you can see, it kind of works like a slap bracelet. The back of it just adheres to the phone. You can put it to where it's an up and down, side to side, however you want to put that on there. Just be aware that it does not move once it is on there. Now for the bag itself, there are two compartments with zippers. The front one is pretty handy for small things that you don't want to lose or have at the bottom of your bag. The larger compartment does have two inside pockets, which I am actually getting ready to show you. One is smaller to keep things like notebooks or anything that you're needing to keep separate from everything else. The second pocket on the inside of the larger compartment does contain a sheet of styrofoam, which is great if you have lightweight items in the bag. If you drop it in a puddle or in a fountain or anything like that, it will help the bag to stay floating so that way your items do not get drenched. Now the back of the backpack has, of course, your two normal shoulder straps. It also contains two other straps, one that does go across the chest, one that goes across the waist. Both of these are 100% expandable, which means you can make it as tight or as loose as you need it. These straps also contain an extra piece of vinyl strap on it, so if you have something to attach with a carabiner, or maybe you just have a small molly bag that you're wanting to attach, everything should fit just fine. Now, as you can see here, I do have my sink full of water. I have placed two towels in the bag, one in the front zipper, one in the main compartment. Now, big time error here. I did not do this 100% proper. I should not have fully submerged the bag the way I did. Pressing the bag into the water allowed the air to escape. I think at one point I could hear one of the zippers kind of move when I pressed my hand onto it. So this was 100% my fault. My two towels that I did have in there did have very minor water spots on them. I wouldn't say they were drenched or anything like that. I wasn't able to squeeze any water out of them. But again, like I said, I would not fully submerge the bag. This is just one of those situations where, let's say your bag is fairly heavy, that styrofoam can't lift it. It's fairly waterproof, but again, I did this wrong. I did want to keep this in here just because everyone always shows you the exact way that it's meant to be used. I wanted to show you what would happen if you did fully submerge this bag. If something were to press on it underwater, what would happen? I should have probably completely deleted this video and redid it, but you know, like I said, it was very minor water on both of my towels. I was very impressed for as much as I was pushing the bag into the water. Now the zippers, the big zipper was a little bit tricky at first. I have had this bag for a little over a week and have been using it and testing it and playing with it and doing what everything. The main zipper does have two zipper tabs. It has a plasticky rubber piece that does fold over the zipper to keep it safe. You have to fold that back. Now, I also have a bonus. I was not going to include this in the video, however, I did want to. I've got that phone case there. It's really easy to use. The top has kind of like a snap and lock position. When you open it, it does open completely, so you can put your phone in there. For the example, I did use a sponge, and the way that I put this one to the test is how I should have put the bag to the test. I just turned on my sink, ran some water over it just to see how enclosed it really was. The enclosure on this bag was really good. As you can see here, I was squeezing it, trying to get the air out, see if there was anything that would happen. I held it under the water for a minute, and the sponge came out completely dry. I was very amazed. I've never seen a waterproof phone case like that. Now, the lanyard on this phone case did get wet, but it is to be expected. It is just your typical lanyard string. However, I do have to give both the phone case, the backpack, everything that came with it an absolute A+. It's an amazing product, and I definitely recommend to everybody.